It's July 2001. The biggest heavy metal band of all time has lost a second member, frontman James Hetfield. James has just admitted himself into rehab for alcoholism, and the future of Metallica looks grim. Movie director Joe Berlinger happens to be on the scene shooting some promo footage of Metallica recording their album as the shit hits the fan.
Metallica came so close to extinction, and the vibe during those 11 months was, you know, we are finished as a band, and James is probably never going to come back.
Lars and Kirk are left to keep the flame alive. Little did they know, it would be 12 months before they'd lay eyes on James again.
This is the eyes that can't see me. This is the hands that drop your trust. These are the moves that kick you around. This is the voice of silence no more.
As recording for Metallica's 9th studio album, St. Anger, continues at the Pasadena studio, Joe Berlinger keeps the cameras rolling. The footage ends up forming the basis of Some Kind of Monster, one of the most riveting documentaries we've seen since Spinal Tap.
And we heard they were in therapy because they were shut down and not getting along. We pushed our way into the therapy rooms, and all this stuff started happening.
This was the last conversation Lars and James would have for over 12 months. The therapy sessions continued with life coach Dr. Phil Toll. Rumours were circulating with Metallica fans that their heavy metal band was going soft.
I filmed 40 3-hour therapy sessions, and about 45 minutes of that made it into the film.
At the recent Melbourne International Film Festival, Some Kind of Monster was one of the headlining films. Devoted Metallica fans were queuing up for hours to see their heroes. We caught up with a few before the film and asked them about the softcore rumours.
I know a lot of people on the web and stuff have said they'd sold out a bit doing all that.
It is a bit soft, yeah. That's all the basis pansies. It was soft.
I think it takes strong men to kind of admit that they've got problems, face up to them.
I was reluctant because I didn't have any experience with therapy whatsoever, and also, I mean, you know, I come from a generation where therapy, you know, could be perceived as maybe a sign of weakness.
Originally, the therapist was called in simply as a short-term fix because the bass player, Jason Newsted, had announced his departure. But Jason felt that having a therapist was completely lame and would have nothing to do with it. He left the band, and that was that. And they all realized that they had a lot of stuff that they had to work out. And Hetfield, in particular, all of the therapy speak made him realize that he needed to get his act together because he was an alcoholic. He was drinking a pint of Jägermeister a day, and, you know, he's 40 now, and you just can't keep living that way.
When James finally returned to the recording studio in 2002, his therapy program only allowed him to perform between midday and 4 p.m. James needed to feel in control of his life.
You did this one syncopated thing. Do the whole verse like that.
For not always being afraid, an endless stream of fear that I've made. Spread tick, 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 tock, I'd gladly trade.
It's weird, you know?
No, but the second time you felt really comfortable with it.
Right. Oh, by the way, it's 3:45.
I gotta get rolling, guys, sorry.
It's like you have to leave to find out where home is.
And when he came back, he said, you know, I'm not sure I want this film to be made anymore. You know, when I left for rehab, we were making a film because everyone said we should make a film, but now I no longer want to put Metallica first. I need to put my own needs first, and I'm not sure having cameras around is healthy.
I still like them now, I still respect them, even though a lot of people criticise them. I still reckon they've still got something to offer the fans, especially the younger generation coming through.
People bag them all the time just for, like, changing their image and stuff, and I don't really care. I mean, it's still good music, and that's all I care about.
The band was really sort of awestruck, and it was really amazing just to watch how impressed they were about the plight of being in a prison. And also the speech that James gives in the film where he's talking to other prisoners saying, you know, if it wasn't for music, I have so much anger in my life, I might have ended up here or worse, dead.
It's been a very interesting 3 years with Metallica. And it's been a very different 3 years. It's been a very, at times, difficult, awkward.
It's difficult at times. You know, I want to resort to the old crutches of getting from gig to gig at times.
Thank you so much for supporting Metallica through all the rough times and all the great times. Metallica loves you.
Some Kind of Monster is in cinemas on the 16th of September.
James Hetfield, rhythm guitar and vocals.
Lars Ulrich, trommer. Kirk Hammett, guitar and attempted vocals.
Roberto Agustin Miguel Santiago San Trujillo Veracruz, kazoo.
Wait a minute. Whoa. He's got a bad back. Be cool. That goes